Okay, no? While waiting for the others, no? Mga 3 minutes more to go pa man. Ako lang saning i-down gamay ako ang um, slide para at least we could see each other, no? Kay medyo patapos na sad ang ano, patapos na pud ang month, and we have so many things to really look at, especially sa ato ang structures, ato ang business. And we're so excited because 1 month na lang and mag 2021 na. So many things to prepare. No, actually, there's so many things to prepare, and especially na um, there's gonna be a lot of changes the way we do business because of pandemic, and especially right now is kanang online na, and daghan na pud og mga, in short, daghan na pud ta og mga members coming from different places. And if ma-notice ninyo na we are we are actually expanding on a daily basis, no, in a daily basis there are new people that are being added to the organization. And at the same time, um, we don't want also to kanang to lose track of the objective we have, no, especially in building our people, especially in helping them out in coming up with their businesses, and how are they going to form their businesses, how are they going to build up their businesses. Kaya importante man sad na, no, importante po 'yan. So hintay-hintayin natin yung iba para makasama naman po sila natin sa hapon na 'to. May mga konti lang po tayong pag-uusapan as we end the year, no? So chat natin sila. Yan. Okay, si Teresa is already here. So let's wait for the others, no? Especially na next week, ano na, December na actually. No, December na next week. Very, very fast. So hopefully we will be able to prepare a lot of things for 2021. So I'm going to discuss things here which is very relevant to our role as a BDM, on how are we going to prepare also the people or the business for next year, no? So Ma'am Lynette is also here, no? So I think others are starting to come in na. So hopefully all will be able to connect. I've texted them all, but I guess others are on site tours. But anyway, um, we can always keep in touch from time to time. No, regular naman to. Regular naman tong Saturday. So I intend to regularize it para we will have an avenue to talk, no, among each other, or kahit papaano makapag-update, no, bawat isa sa atin. Okay? So where are the others pa? No, there are actually around quite a number already of BDMs, 32 or 33 if I'm not mistaken. I still have to run down the final numbers before the year ends kasi magsasubmit ako ng list kay Miss Juliet, and mag-a-account po ako sa mga available BDMs we have, no? So I always do that. Okay? So yan, okay. Others are already here. Yeah, Melbert is also here already, no? Uh, yung iba nasa Balamban, si Janice is in Balamban doing site tour sa um, Verona, and um, others are so busy with the site tours. So, and we have a lot of new BDMs coming from other places, no? And so yung iba dito magpa-finalize pa rin po ako for the developer's assignment, and titingnan natin how we can move further, no, with our assigned developers, no? So yan. So si Alfred, si Judy naka 9 million doon na benta, no? So grabe, no? Yun, tiba-tiba ang BDM niyan. So si Ma'am Lynette din, marami-rami na rin tong Saikyong. Marami-rami na rin tong mga benta natin. Tapos si Imelda sa ano ba to, sa Stellar, no? May mga ano na rin tayo. Production diyan si nandito ba si Josephat? Yan, si Josephat sa Camellia. Yan, si Florence, nandito na rin. Yan, Mel also here, handling Worldwide Central. Maricel is also here, handling Amaya. No? So we have good BDMs. Okay. So okay, no. While siguro ang iba makapag-catch up na lang. Bago ho ako, kasi may mga invited guests tayo dito na for BDM orientation, but nevertheless, they can join with our short meeting kasi BDM na rin yan sila eventually. So, una ho, para makita nyo po yung dynamics natin sa bagong setup natin for BDM. Ayan, marami-rami na tayo no, sa BDM. Ang bagong setup natin sa BDM ay ito po. I always ask the consultants for their recommendation with regards to BDM among the people they have. Okay. So I ask them and I allow them na sila mismo mag-usap from consultant down to sa mga tao nila kung sino yung magiging recommendation nila, recommended person nila for BDM. And from there, pa-attend natin sila dito sa BDM orientation, and after which pag makapag-decide si candidate kasama si consultant, pag nakapag-decide siya na tatanggapin niya ang role bilang isang BDM, part of the accountability actually ay binigay din natin ni consultant, no? Binigay din natin ni consultant para mai-oversee niya ang BDM na under sa organization nila. Ginawa po natin yan para hindi po natin makalimutan na may network structure tayo. Hindi po natin kakalimutan na may mga network structure tayo. As much as we are BDMs, we are also part of the structure. Part din po tayo sa structure ng network. In which doon sa network, may corresponding coaches po tayo na involved, no? From the supervisor, manager, all the way to the consultant level. So, binalik lang po natin para mabigyan po ng emphasis yung network din. At isa din, part din po yan ng leadership role ng network. Dati kasi, we took out the PMO or the BDM program apart from the network, in which we're trying to create two different pathways, and in return, hindi na na-oversee ang network, ang consultant, and the BDM tried to work independently. So it's gonna be a deficiency in the long run. So binalik natin lahat sa network para isang tinginan lang, network. Especially right now na matindi po ang campaign po natin for leadership. No, ang leadership ngayon tinitingnan po natin hindi lang po doon sa naka-attain po ng coaches possession, kung hindi tinitingnan na natin ang leadership right from the very beginning na nag-join ang isang member, nag-join siya dito at nag-recruit na siya. Ang kategorya na ngayon niya na dahil may recruit na siya, isa na rin po siyang leader, okay, in itself. By the time na meron ka ng recruit, you are already called as a leader. Hindi ka na po basta ordinaryong member lang, ikaw na ay leader kasi may tao ka nang i-lead. And right from that grassroots level, gusto nating magkakaroon ng responsibility as it grows up. So, in short, we will strengthen our business unit, no? We will strengthen our business unit, and at the same time, since the BDM program is within the business unit, mas lalo pong magiging malakas ang business unit po natin as an organization and as a business entity din po. Okay. Now, so ngayon kung na-notice ninyo, pag meron pong mga endorsement coming from the consultant with regards to candidate for BDM, we allow you to talk with regards to developers that they are going to handle. Alam mo bakit? Because we want that our consultant will strategize, no? I-strategize nila kung ano yung objective niya with regards dun sa direction niya as far as business is concerned. Okay? Iba-ibang consultant ho, iba-iba pong direksyon na tinatahak. So, we allow it that way because meron naman po tayong uniqueness in every single business unit. Hindi po naman lahat ng business unit ay pare-pareho po ang karakter at ang nature niyan. So, we allow their distinctiveness. So, bawat isa po sa atin may distinctiveness po ang bawat business unit. So, may business unit na ang direction niya ay ito, condo. May business unit na ito, ang direction niya is house and lot. May business unit na ang direction niya ito, growing the organization. So whatever would be the objective ng isang business unit, we want it na ang concentration is nasa business unit lang talaga, no? Para isang tinginan. Now, right now, formerly ho, kasi minabuti ko kasing itawag to na meeting sa inyo kasi by December 1 ho, may memo po akong ipapalabas. Okay, may memo po akong ipapalabas na yung dati pong, this will actually supersede my previous memo doon sa 30-70 sharing at sa 50-50 sharing. Okay. Now, in that memo na ipapalabas ko, para everybody is on board na lang, in that memo na ipapalabas ko, tatanggalin ko po ang 30-70 at 50-50 sharing. Okay. Now, bakit ko tatanggalin yon? Over the past few months, nagkakaroon po tayo, I will not mention any names lang, but nagkakaroon po tayo ng a bit of, hindi naman siya problem, but a bit of crisis. Okay, a bit of crisis that reaches my attention na yung situation na isang kliyente ng isang property liaison specialist natin, PLS. By the way, for everybody's information, our sales agent will now be called PLS, no? Property Liaison Specialist. Yun na po yung bagong title natin, no? Ito po yung napag-usapan natin together with HBR in order to fully comply the technicality of the law, no? Para doon compliant po tayo dyan na part. So, Property Liaison Specialist, in which lahat po tayo is just simply doing a liaison business under the banner of the 818. Okay? So, may situation po na isang PLS, may isang kliyente siya, na connect sa isang BDM, that eventually, itong kliyente na to, nagiging buyer dun sa BDM na yon, na which is supposedly, ano siya sa isang client siya ng isang PLS. At worse than that, dumating pa po tayo sa point na yung client ni PLS ay naging downline ni BDM. No? So may mali po doon kasi as a BDM kasi, our role, regardless of whatever will be the scenario, the client remains in the ownership of the client, of the PLS, no? The property liaison specialist. Even if at a certain point, ang isang kliyente, sasabihin niya na, Sir, dyan na lang ako sa iyo. Kahit na we have to give it back to the original PLS. Bakit to? Because if not for that PLS, hindi rin natin ma-meet ang kliyente na yan. No? So, we've corrected it. We've dig it deeper and we manage it well, no? Na hindi po tayo magkakaroon ng commotion dyan. Okay. So out of that, it prompted me na I think it's about time to revisit the old memo. Then there was even an attention or a concern na brought up din sa akin na there were few of our BDMs, I don't know who, na bago daw mag-initiate, no? Bago daw mag-initiate ng isang help doon sa possible na PLS at saka client ay tinatanong muna kung may share ba siya or wala, no? So Para to make it straight na lang, no? Kasi I'm not in the liberty to dig onto that uh, to that thing kasi umabot lang sa akin via chat. Uh, I don't have to deal with that. I just have to take a look at on the deficiency of the memo. So ngayon, as na-notice nyo po on our previous na mga seminars na on leadership, we are now putting emphasis on the uplines. Okay? In fact, naririnig na ninyo po yan na every time na may orientation po tayo, we always say, go back to the person who recruited you. The reason why we always say that is because we want to give the emphasis na the one that has the moral obligation to help, to support, and to assist is actually the upline within the organization. Okay? The upline within the organization. Kumbaga, siya yung first-hand initiator sa tulong. Now, but at the same time, I don't want also to be na magiging too legalistic tayo with regards to the BDM program. Okay. BDM program is still a plus factor program. In fact, we're not slowing down our BDM program. In fact, we are moving faster forward sa BDM program natin. Palakasin pa rin natin to. We need more BDMs actually. We need more BDMs. In fact, in Cebu alone, we need more BDMs. We need more people that will handle specific developers because kailangan talaga. At nakita na natin, na-notice na natin that those people that are actually handling the developers, the business are now starting to move, no? Starting to move. Dati ho, hirap po tayo makapagbenta ng island somewhere in Liloan, that a house and lot that costs around 5 to 6 million. Well, but just recently, we sold one. No? Dati ho, hirap po tayong makapagbenta ng Paramount na worth 9 to 10 million. And just recently, with the help of Alfred, we were able to close 9 million house and lot. Hindi lang basta 9 million, nag-cash pa yung buyer. So there are things like that. With Ma'am Lynette, with Psyche, we're doing good. No? We're making 5 or 6 sales already. So meron na. Si Emelda with Stellar, no, we already have, I think, 2 or 3. So meaning, it's working. It's working. Kailangan lang talaga ng dedication. Dati ho, hindi po tayo nakakabenta ng camellia sa Karkar. But right now, Jessafat, when she started handling it and giving out information, yes, nagkakaroon na tayo ng benta. Bakit to? Because there is a dedication on regards to the corresponding projects. Okay. So, ngayon, as a BDM, pinalitan natin yung pangalan nyo from PMO, Project Marketing Officer, pinalitan natin to Business Development Manager. Because this time, we want na yung role nyo ay magiging mas malapad po. As a manager, of course, you will be facilitating, no? Kasi manager eh. Hindi kayo officer lang, manager. So ibig sabihin, facilitating. Now, you are going to take a look at the total business. Okay, titingnan niyo po ngayon ang total business. So ibig sabihin, when you take a look at the total business, it doesn't have to be na kukunin natin yung role na nararapat para sa upline. Okay. Nandito tayo, mag-assist, mag-facilitate, but let it be na yung role ng upline bilang upline, gagampanan pa rin nila. Hindi natin tatanggalin yung role na yan kasi yan ang beauty ng network. Okay? Yan po ang beauty ng network marketing system na meron po ang DPPI. So, in short, ganito lang po yan kasimple kasi may mga rason na dahil hindi daw available si upline. Always remember, ang mga organizations natin, maliban sa meron yung direct upline, meron na po yung mga supervisors, manager, hanggang consultant level. Now, when these threes are no longer available to facilitate or even to help, no, wag na lang word na facilitate or to help physically, then I guess that's the time that the BDM can come into the play. But not until it's all hiksos, lahat talaga yung posibilidad. Ibibigay talaga natin sa person or sa upline mismo. So, as part of being a manager, we manages everything. So, minamanage natin yung PLS, yung property liaison specialist, manage din po natin yung mga uplines nila. So, if ever there is an agent that needs or PLS that needs a help, then we help, no? We provide information, we facilitate them na makontak sa opisina, magkakaroon ng kailangan niya ng mga information para dun sa kliyente niya, walang problema doon. Updates and whatever things that they need to have, including the schedule of the PKS, including the schedule of those site tours, walang problema po yan. Okay. Integral part na po yan bilang isang BDM. But again, doon sa physical act of doing the business, hindi po natin isi-separate si upline. Kasi may role din po dyan si upline. Okay? May role din po dyan si upline. Kaya when there are BDMs that I need to call attention, I'm going to call the attention first si consultant. Alam mo bakit? Because he was the person who recommended. So siya ang tatawagan ko, siya ang I call ko na attention. Okay? Balikan pa rin natin yung network. Ganon din po sa mga PLS. But this time, I want you to take a look at it in the total business management. Okay. Ito, especially to sa mga meron na pong mga nabenta na under sa mga project nila. Now, part of being a BDM is the management of account. So dapat ho magkaroon na po kayo ng listahan sa mga nabenta ng mga PLS natin. Let's say for example, si Ma'am Imelda, may PLS na nakabenta, isulat niya pangalan, kailan nakabenta, tapos ano yung mga kulang. Okay. Alam ko na may role si PLS diyan. Pero bilang isang BDM, bilang manager, kasi ang intention ng BDM ay ang itong sale na to ay mag-materialize. Pag itong sale na to ay ma-materialize, ibig sabihin, aabot to siya sa commission na level. Pag aabot to sa commission na level, lahat po tayo ay mag-i-enjoy po ng parte-parte ng komisyon. So everyone will be on the lookout. So titingnan po natin, part of your management is titingnan nyo. Developer, yung benta ni Ma'am Alma, kumusta na po yung developer? Ano po ba yung kulang na mga requirements diyan? Na-submit na po ba? Kasi kung may kulang pa, your role as a BDM is to notify also. Oy, PLS, ito kulang. I would like to commend this one to Ma'am Lynette. No? I would like to make a commendation with Ma'am Lynette on how she manages the sales that have been done by Sekyong with our PLS. Ma'am Lynette is actually on the monitor of reminding our PLS and our clients, no, through the PLS, no, daan mo talaga sa PLS, wag diretso sa client. Daan sa PLS na ito yung mga kulang, ito yung kailangan, at nagbibigay sila ng constant update of what's going on doon sa binili na or na reserve na property or na unit. So now, as part of being a BDM, total account management na po ang titingnan natin dyan. Because ang objective natin is makaabot talaga tayo hanggang take out. No? Yun po yung pinaka-objective natin. Hindi lang po to basta may PKS, basta may site tour, basta may update doon sa group chat at sa mga FB group. Hindi lang po yun. But titingnan na rin po natin ang total account management. Okay, isa pa to. Now, a week ago, I think that was a week ago, we went to Cebu City at tapos mag-claim sana kami ng check para sa Phil Estate ata yon, but hindi pa si Ma'am Canillas ang BDM noon. Iba pa. Nang dumating kami doon, only to find out na ang hirap kasi sa Phil Estate because ang check nila ay ginagawa pa sa Manila, sa central office nila. Gatchalian Group kasi yan eh. So, nang dumating kami doon, ang nakasulat sa cheque ay D818 Realty. Okay, yun ang nakasulat. In which hindi naman talaga yan ang business name natin. So, ang nangyari ho, ang cheque bumalik sa Manila at maghihintay naman tayo ng ilang buwan bago po maibalik yun para ho, para mai-release natin doon sa corresponding PLS. Pero ito po yung situation. part of a being BDM, kasi sinubmit natin yung dokumento eh. Nag-submit po tayo ng accreditation papers. Part of the role of the BDM, kasi total account management eh. So titingnan na natin, titingnan mo na ngayon yan. Ma'am, may commissionable kami dyan. Yung pangalan yan, ma'am ha, yung sa check yan is dapat ganito, ma'am. Check nyo po dyan, ma'am, sa records natin. Kasi may mga records sila eh, kasi nag-submit tayo ng mga dokumento. So, those are the things na hindi po na natin makikita but pwedeng makita ng isang BDM. Pag titingnan na po natin ang total account management. Kaya sinasabi ko always, bilang isang BDM, dapat ho mag-establish po kayo ng magandang relasyon doon sa opisina ng developer. Bumisita po kayo. Bumisita po kayo from time to time doon sa opisina ng developer. Hindi lang po actually chat at saka text message or call message. If there is a time na mag-call po kayo doon, no? Parang business call ba, bumisita kayo doon at magkita kayo doon sa sales manager, doon sa marketing officer para magkakaroon po tayo ng established relationship. Okay? Importante po kasi 'yun eh pag meron po tayong established relationship because you are the representation of DPPI in matters of sales and marketing. So importante po na role 'yan. Hindi po 'yan basta na role. You are actually representing a very key role sa organization natin. Okay? So marami-rami na po tong mga sales natin under our BDM program, but slowly ho we are going to come up with training programs that will help you in your filing, on your documentation, on your management skills para ma-develop po yung mga management skills. I already talked to HBR with regarding this one na we're going to come up with a training program para po sa mga BDM na eventually po ma-develop talaga natin na pang BDM talaga yung ano natin, pang BDM yung galawan natin ba, no? Na hindi lang kayo PLS, hindi lang kayo officer, kayo talaga ay business development manager. You have to carry yourself differently right now because you bear the title of a manager. No? You bear the title of the manager. When you go to the developer's office, you represent yourselves as managers in behalf of the company. So, hindi na po yan basta-basta. It brings a greater role to you. No? So, recognition purposes, that's all yours. No? For those people that are actually with us here for the longest time, alam nila yan na I'm not really particular with recognition, I myself personally. So, ang ginagawa natin yan, we ask you to get those recognition in behalf of the company. So ano rin po yan, mga milestone din po yan sa magiging career po natin. No? Kumbaga, we're going to do this, not just we're going to do this for the sake of doing it, but we're going to do it well. Yan po yung pinaka-objective natin. Okay? So, you try to iron out yourselves, no? Alam ko po na the demands and the pressure of giving updates is really too high, lalo na sa challenges sa internet connection. But I would encourage na you organize yourself, no? Ilagay nyo sa isang folders ang mga photos para mas madali nyo pong balikan. Tapos siguro ang mga mga information, ang mga data na kailangan nyo i-send, siguro dapat nakalagay na po dyan sa mga cellphone nyo, sa notes, no? Pwede namang ma-save po yan. So para po hindi po kayo mahirapan eventually. So, ang objective kasi natin, we want to make things fast and easy for you. So, i-organize nyo rin ang mga sarili nyo. There are updates, yes, from time to time. Prices of units actually doesn't change every day. That is, mo-change lang siya from time to time depending upon the scheduled price increase. Pero ang kadalasan pong mag-change ay yung inventory. So, yun lang po. No, ang medyo mabusisi doon to keep up with the current inventory. Especially na ang mga PLS natin ngayon ay very much mobile. Na mobile grabe ka mobile ngayon na lahat po ay nasa online na. Okay? So, we've got to do something about that by the time na nasa labas sila and they're going to ask us for updates sa mapa, then we can actually be able to give, no? Kasi yun lang man. especially na mga tripping. Okay. Now, next tripping. I really would like to push na if you could really organize trippings, especially right now na pwede na pong makakalabas ang mga agents, okay? Ang mga PLS natin. Now, tripping is very important because mawawalan po kayo ng burden para po turuan sila kung saan ang project na yan. So the earlier na maturuan nyo sila kung saan yan, the better po, no? The better. Now, I've seen a lot doon sa mga conversation sa mga group chat na every time na mag-tripping, there will always be a burden of a vehicle. And I always say this, I prefer that our PLS will go to the project site using the public transportation because if he can go there using the public transportation, he can perfectly guide any client kung paano pumunta doon. No? So, importante lang po na pag may scheduled na mga site tour, you give instruction kung paano pumunta doon. Okay, let's say for example, ito si Nympha, nag-set siya ng schedule for site tour on this coming December 7 for Antara in Talisay. So you've got to know how to get there. Now, if you come from somewhere in the north, you take the bus from SM City siguro, pwede. You can take a bus from SM City. Lalabas po yan kung KMK ang sasakyan nyo. Dadaan po yan ng Lawaan, drop by on JT gasoline station. Kasi yun po yung nasa corner ng Antara. If you are using my bus, dadaan minsan sa SRP, then you drop by at Star Mall. Walk a few meters, papunta sa JT station kasi malapit lang po dyan ang Antara. So, you've got to learn how to give direction on how to get there. Importante po na ang mga PLS natin, alam nila kung paano po pumunta doon using public transportation. Kasi hindi naman po lahat, hindi naman po at the same time magiging available yung mga sasakyan ng mga developers. Yun ang always kong tinuturo. We don't need to develop our PLS to be dependent on those things, but we want our PLS to be innovative in doing this one. So, suggestion ko, pag wala pong company vehicle at limitado lang po ang company vehicle, then have the meet-up nearer to the project site. It would be easy. So doon na po ang mga meet-ups ninyo para madali na lang po. Let's say for example, for Antara, so dyan sa JT station, ilang meters na lang eh. It's even less than 100 meters ang distance from the corner of JT gasoline station in Lawaan to the project site. So if that's less than 100, so that's very easy. That's very easy to to walk, no? So madali siya. Importante po 'yan, no? So you try to exhaust the possibilities with regards to that. We have new agents every week. Marami po tayong new PLS every week. Kasi may tayo, Thursday at saka Saturday. Except doon sa Friday na meron tayong Friday night. So most of the time, we actually have new PLS every week. Now, this is the one that we supposed to be doing. Gather all the possible new, campaign it in the group chat, yung mga new, and sila ang pinaka-importante po na makapag site tour, no? Don't just trust na anyway malalaman din naman nila, no. Pagbago 'yan, initiate na magkakaroon po ng site tour, no? Especially for the new. Okay. For PKS. Now, for PKS, ngayon hindi naman po masyadong mahirap kasi online na sa Zoom. Now, meron pong schedule doon sa group chat ng mga BDM. Okay. May mga group chat, sa group chat ng BDM, may mga schedule po doon. In fact, may nakasulat na doon hanggang December 7, I think. Now, you just have to fill up whatever day that you're going to have your scheduled PKS para ho everyone is aware lang. Okay, now ngayon nandito tayo lahat ng mga BDMs ha. BDMs, let's help one another promoting each other's PKS. As much as we are a competing brand, we are still one DPPI. Kaya ulitin ko ha. As much as we are actually competing brands, no, competing developers, but always remember that we are still one DPPI. So what I would highly suggest, let us support each other's activity, no? Pag minsan ho, magsabay-sabay po yan, dalawa or tatlo, that is because wala talaga tayong choice kasi yun ang nakaset ng kumpanya. And more so, pag yun ang mga nangyari na mga situation na ganun, hati-hati na lang siguro sa mag-attend. Hati-hati na lang para po makater natin. Total marami naman tayo eh. Yang 20 to 30 na attendance, kahit maghati pa po yan, kayang-kaya natin i-meet up yan. No? So, tingnan nyo po yung schedule kasi papasok na tayo ng December. Now, ask your developers kung we can have the schedule for the Zoom para po magkakaroon po tayo ng fill-in schedules. Okay, I'm not sure hanggang kailan lang magkakandak ng PKS ang mga developers, but kung ano yung magiging last day, yun na yung po. I will not intend to stop the recruitment. Ituloy-tuloy ko yan kasi we only have remaining 1 month na lang para mag 2021. I really need the head start for the 2021 so that itong last month na to, I will not slow down with recruitment. Aarangkadahin ko pa rin yan. Anyway, nasa bahay lang naman tayo. Anyway, we are doing it online, so it will not take much of our time. Minsan lang to. We only have this month left para po we can have a good start sa 2021. So pagpasok po ng January 1, 2021, handa na po yung mga tao natin. Ready na. Aarangkada na yan. So kung ikaw, ngayon, you are building your organization, you're building your team, may suggestion, eto sa month of December, banatan mo na mag-recruit ng todo-todo. You've got to build your team. Because if you can build your team, this is the time na libre sila kasi nakabakasyon eh. Libre. Wala kayong kompetensya sa mga module-module. Lalo na pag-end siguro ng klase. Okay? So, banata natin to. We are going to capitalize more on this one para po, in preparation. No? In preparation. So, yan, sabi ni HBR, project account management trainings is coming up. So, we already discussed this with HBR and he's going to help me out with this one for the account management ng mga BDM. Kasi importante po yun eh. It's not just about the reservation. It's about fulfilling, it's about making this account up to fulfillment. Yun ang goal natin eh, up to fulfillment. So kung hindi po tayo aabot sa fulfillment, walang komisyon. We will never get paid. No? So that is important. No? That is important sa role natin as BDM. No? But again, you are managers. No? You are managers. Put that in your mind. Put that in your heart that you are managers. Okay? So we will speed up our recruitment all the way up to the end of this year. No? The rest you can take your vacation, but I will choose to do it, no? Kasi this is the only time left na lang para sa atin. Okay? Now, with regards to the PKS, review na lang doon sa group chat for the schedules, no? Tingnan nyo, pag nakakuha kayo ng schedule, pakisuyo na lang, ilagay din doon ang schedule. Ilagay nyo para makita po natin lahat at we will always be on the monitors. Okay? Doon sa group chat ng mga BDM, please wag niyong lagyan ng mga project update doon ha para hindi po matabunan. Ang ilagay lang po natin doon ay yung ano lang natin, yung communications, yung mga links kung may mga PKS at saka of course, no? By the way, we are BDMs. We are handling specific developers. Now, should you need any help among each other with regards to your personal clients, go to the BDM group chat. Okay? We can share projects in there. Gaya ni Monald kanina. Monald kanina is asking for a project in Lapu-Lapu. Well, nasa group chat na siya ng BDM. Then the least Monald will going to do is chat inside the group chat among the BDMs so that we can share information within the BDM. No? So nagtatanong siya, project in Lapu-Lapu. Nandun lahat ng mga BDM for Lapu-Lapu. Okay? Now, right now, nandito naman si Grace for the Luzon area. We really need more BDMs in the Luzon area, no? With the help of Ma'am Lynette siguro and Grace, I think we really need to put up more BDMs in the Luzon area. Meron ka bang mga candidate doon, Ma'am Lynette, Ma'am Grace, for the Luzon area? Because there are so many people.
Sir, meron po ako isang candidate. Kaso kasal niya po kasi today, kaya hindi ko po siya
Ay!
magambala.
Wag mo lang gambalahin, baka mag-init ang ulo mo.
Opo. After na siguro sir, actually invite niya ako for his wedding. Pero sabi ko, naka-engage na kasi ako sa college friend ko, opening business, kaya
Okay.
hindi po ako naka-attend. Sige sir,
Sige.
after po ng kasal niya, tsaka ko na siya gagambalain. After
Sige.
ng honeymoon niya or whatsoever.
O pag honeymoon mo muna.
Kaya
Grabe
nga sir,
naman.
after na lang po.
Pag honeymoon
Salamat.
muna. Grabe
Opo,
naman na
sige po,
gambalain agad, no?
Opo,
But,
wag mo natin sa gambalain sir, tsaka na lang po after na ma-enjoy
after.
yung pagiging married life na.
Yes, we really need more BDM in your area, especially that Luzon area is too wide talaga. Napaka wide at hindi po natin kakayanan na mag-isa.
Sir eh.
Marami hong project diyan, Cavite, Bulacan, Pampanga. Napakaraming housing project po in that area.
Actually, sir, dalawa sila. Yung dalawang downline ko po sana, si Genevieve tsaka si Jem Amboy.
Okay.
Si Jem Amboy po kasi ikakasal ngayong araw na ito, so hindi ko na siya ginagambala. Kasi isa naman po, sabi ko sa kanya, sige, nandun naman ako para matulungan siya kung paano gagawin si Genevieve, kaya nag-aayos pa kaming dalawa. Then after po, sir, pag nakusap ko rin po yung ibang developer, sabihan ko po kayo agad.
Sige. Okay. At pa-join mo siya dito, Grace. Anyway, regular naman to every Saturday para at least he can get to see us also. Sige, that would be a good addition, no? If ever yung ibang BDMs, kung may downline kayo na nasa Luzon area, now we really need the help in the Luzon area because sobrang laki po at we cannot really do it everything. Also with Bacolod, no, we only have one BDM for Bacolod. Ito lang si Rani Romero. And there are so many projects in Bacolod. We have an office in Bacolod, we have PLS in Bacolod, but we don't have that much BDM, no, in Bacolod area. So isa po 'yan. Sa Cagayan de Oro ngayon, we're doing good. We're starting off with a few BDMs right now. Nandyan si Arfi, nandyan si Felric, nandyan si Jimbo. But we need more because marami pa po ang mga proyekto sa Misamis Oriental, Misamis Occidental. Punta tayo ng Caraga, ganun din. We only have one BDM in Caraga region and that is Milona only. We need more. There are more projects in the Caraga area. More so with Davao, we only have one BDM in Davao that handles Camellia, that is Joseph. So grabe ang shortage, no? Grabe ang shortage natin. Now, there is a growing demand also right now with the Zamboanga project. We have agents right now. We have PLS coming from the Zamboanga area. Hindi po siya nagpo-proceed na masyado because wala po kasing feeding na project eh. So we need BDMs. Then recently, I've seen a lot of PLS attending coming from General Santos City. But yet, we don't have BDMs in those areas. So, I think we really need to expedite more. Dumaguete City. Many times we have attempted already. We have so many PLS already in Dumaguete. Ang dami ho. We cannot move forward because wala po silang feeding na project. So, we only have one there, BDMs ngayon, si Glenn. And we're looking for more. There are more projects in Dumaguete City. I'm waiting for cons dito po sa confirmation ni Cathy, no, para po sa project in Dumaguete for BDM. So there are so many, no? There are so many room na kailangan ho natin ng BDM. Okay? Now for the newbie na BDM natin dito, i-up ko lang po yung screen para i-rundown ko lang po yung mga basic na gawain natin dito sa negosyo. Okay? Para at least po magka-idea lang po tayo. Okay? Now, ito po yung mga basic duties and responsibilities po natin para at least po may idea lang po tayo, ha? Okay? Now, ito po. Now, as a BDM, you serve as a bridge. Now, kayo po ay nagsisilbing bilang tulay between po sa developer at sa mga DPPI property specialist po natin or yung mga PLS po natin. So kayo po yung magsisilbing connect. Kasi bago sila, ang karamihan sa atin, at the same time, minsan natatakot pa yan na makipag-engage talaga dun sa mga ano natin, mga developers. So tulungan natin. So kayo po yung magsisilbi na magiging connect. So how are you going to do that? You initiate. Alam mo, importante yon, yung office visit, yung bitbitin nyo po ang mga PLS natin sa opisina ng developer. Maliban sa turuan nyo sila kung saan yung project site, turuan nyo rin po sila kung saan yung office, kasi pag meron na pong kliyente, pag alam nila saan ang opisina, magkukusa yan silang pupunta doon sa opisina diretso. So, importante po yan. Mag-arrange din po kayo ng office visits. Okay? Then, as a BDM, you will be the supply, you're the source of the initial information para po magamit for marketing and posting nila sa any social media channel na meron po sila. Okay? So, importante po yun kasi yung initial information niyo po, yun po yung basic na gagamitin po niya para po ma-market yung proyekto mo or yung project mo. Okay. Now, ang mga PLS natin, sila po ang internal clients po ninyo. Pag sinabi nating internal, ibig sabihin may external din. Ang external client po ninyo ay yung kliyente ninyo sa labas talaga, yung customer talaga, yung kliyente. Pero itong mga PLS natin, ito yung internal clients natin. Ito yung una mong bentahan dun sa project mo. Marami po ang project na nasa labas. Yan ang uunahin ninyo. Bentahan nyo po sila. Dapat mauna nyo po silang bentahan kasi po, again, sila yung internal clients natin. Now, of course, yung sinabi ko kanina, arrange some PKS schedule for our specialist para po continuous po ang learning, ang information na meron sila. Then, of course, yung mga site visit. Hindi ko lang nadagdag dito yung office visit. Okay? So, ngayon po na makakalabas tayo, site visit is very important. Okay? Now, you monitor your group chats for any possible inquiries coming from our PLS. No? Now, ito po. Yung group chat natin, napakarami ho. Ang iba po, especially doon sa mga project na hinahandle ninyo, sa mga group chat na mga project na hinahandle ninyo, kung hindi pa po kayo admin doon, magpa-admin kayo. No? Magpa-admin kayo. It is important na admin din po kayo dyan because marami po sa loob niyan na inactive na mga PLS. Kaysa mag-create kayo ng mga panibagong group chat, my suggestion is this, manage the group chat na magkakaroon yan ng mga tao na doon na beneficial na mga tao. Total, yung mga tao na yan na nasa developers group chat, nandun naman yan sa team group chat eh. So, ibig sabihin, pag meron silang kailangan, ang tinuturo natin remember this, na ang tinuturo natin na pag meron silang kailangan, may gusto silang i-inquire, ang unang puntahan nila ay ang team group chat nila. Ano yung team group chat? Yung Team Synergy, Team Dreamer, Team Latina. O yun yung mga team group chat. Doon sila unang magtanong. Then kung may recommendation na silang makuha, saka sila bitbitin doon sa group chat ng developer na kung saan meron siyang inquiry. Ang ginagawa kasi natin lahat, pag may bago kayong recruit, add sa lahat ng group chat. Anong mangyayari? Mapuno ang group chat sa mga tao na wala namang inquiry doon. Okay? So you manage it well. Okay? You manage it well. Yan, si Philrick nagtatanong ng meaning ng HBR, no? Yan po ang broker natin, no? Si Hermenegildo B. Ruelo or commonly tawag natin si Sir Boy. So HBR po yan. Okay? So yan po, no? So pag may bago kayong agent, huwag agad po i-add doon sa mga team, mga developers group chat. Diyan muna sa team group chat nyo. Total, nandoon naman yung mga BDM na nagpro-provide ng mga information. Pag kailangan na sila, may inquiry na sila, saka na sila i-add doon sa developers group chat para hindi po masyadong mapuno. Kanina, naka-receive ako ng text, na tinanong ako na ano daw ang gagawin na puno na daw ang ibang group chat, hindi na makapag-add. Eh di sinagot ko, tanggalin yung iba na walang ginawa doon, no? Tanggalin yung iba na walang ginawa doon. Kasi titingnan nyo, no? If kayo nakaman kayo doon sa mga group chats ninyo, makikita ninyo kung sino doon ang active na PLS. So, i-remove nyo or palitan nyo doon sa i-add nyo na naghahanap. Kasi anyway, pag may inquiry na siya later, i-add natin uli. No? Napakasimple na po na procedure po 'yon. Okay? Para hindi rin po mapuno at hindi rin po kayo bugbog sarado yung mga group chats ninyo, yung mga cellphones ninyo. So, i-manage it well. Okay? Then again, as a BDM, as a business development manager, na you are there na to assist, to facilitate, but not to do it for them. Ulitin ko ha, you're not there to do it for them. You are there to assist and facilitate, but let them do it. Let them do it. Okay? Because you're managers, no? So in short, no, to summarize it, you facilitate every DPPI agent in tripping, reservation, and timely updates regarding their projects. Again, take note of the word, facilitate. I did not say you do it. Okay? To constantly monitor any inquiries from the developers' group chats or any individual questions that may relate to their projects. Arrange PKS and site tours for the projects handled, no? Para po tuloy-tuloy po ang information drive natin sa mga partners natin. Then, together with that or in line with that, you are compensated with 5% based on the release of the commission coming from the developers, no? To the realty firm. Si Nympha, sir, mali ang nilagay ko na broker, DPPI. Nilagay ko instead, D818, need to be changed. Nympha, yung buong pangalan ng firm natin ay D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. No? You've been attending seminars and I believe you have seen this, no? Premier Properties Incorporated. Yan po ang buong name po natin. Pag hindi po yan naayos doon sa developer, magka-problema tayo again pagdating sa cheque kasi magiging mali-mali yan. Importante po, D8 may period 18, no? D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. Yan po ang buong name. Dapat yan ang nakalagay during reservations. So you have to make it sure part of that role na gagampanan ninyo. Okay? So 5%, no, based on the release of the developer. For example, ito po yan. Okay. For example, may commission. Ayan. Para maliwanag to. For example, may commission na 100,000 na inirelease ang developer at that time. Now, sabi ko, may 5% na BDM fee. So, ibig sabihin, 100,000 times 5%, meron pong 5,000 pesos si BDM. No? Kung magkano man niyang i-release. Okay? Yung net na na-receive natin na 95,000, ito na po ang papasok sa DPPI marketing plan, yung 2.5, 3, 4, at 3, 3.5 at saka 4%. Okay? So ibig sabihin, ang BDM po ang una po nating binayaran. Okay? So ganun po kaimportante yung role natin. That's the reason why, dahil tayo ang unang binayaran, please don't leave a room that our PLS makapagkomentaryo sa atin. We will do our role, we will let them feel our presence. Guys ulitin ko, dapat maramdaman ng mga PLS natin ang presensya natin. Dapat hindi po tayo silent, para pong hindi tayo nag-i-exist, hindi po dapat yon. Dapat po, our members will feel our presence. So, dapat hindi po lilipas ang araw na hindi po nila mararamdaman yung presensya ninyo. Okay? So, that's how we have computed your BDM fee. Okay? So ngayon, magma-month end, so I will, nagsasubmit kasi ako kay Juliet yung mga list every end of the month para alam din niya kung sino yung mga BDMs, no? Para for the purpose of computations din po yan. Okay, so yun po, no? So may mga questions po ba, especially dito sa mga invited natin na BDMs to be? Okay? May mga questions po ba kayo na gusto nyong liwanagin para po ma-clear, no? Kasi this role is a very important role. Gusto kong malaman nyo, kayo ay pilot project ng DPPI ng management. Ibig sabihin, alagang-alaga kayo personally dito sa amin. Kasi tinutukan namin kayo eh. Ako, si Juliet, si HBR, tinitingnan namin ang BDM ngayon. Because ang sa network leadership kasi, there is a natural leadership na mangyayari dyan as they climb along sa ladder of success. As they climb from supervisor, manager, or consultant, there is a natural leadership in there. Dito kasi sa BDM is wala. Meaning, right from the grassroots level, pinull out ito at ginawang BDM. So, ibig sabihin may gap yan. So, that's the reason why tinutukan talaga natin ng husto so that ma-improve natin ang segment na to sa marketing natin, sa business natin. So, pag na-improve natin tong BDM program na to, I believe me, malakas to. Malakas to. We will be a strong organization at the same time, engaging tayo doon sa mga real estate developers. Kasi yun ang importante eh. We will have an engaging participation sa mga developer. Okay? Yan, si RP. Si Jem question kay Sir regarding sa experience. Sir Jem. Sige Sir Jem, ano yung question Sir Jem? Si Sir Jimbo. Huwag po kayong mamblema doon sa mga experiences natin. Dito tayo magkakaroon ng experience. Guys, ito rin ha. Ngayon kayo ay BDM. I would really require you to have your profile picture fixed. Use the official profile picture. Kasi BDM kayo eh. Kasi BDM kayo. So how will our people know that you are part of this organization if you cannot even fix your profile pictures? No? So fix your profile picture. Even here, dito sa Zoom, you use the original, or the official DPPI profile picture. Para pag nag-attend kayo ng PKS sa ibang mga ibang developer, kasama yung ibang realty, ma-identify kayo na kayo ay DPPI. No? So after this one, you've got to fix your profile pictures. Okay? Meron naman tayong tagagawa ng profile picture. Eh. So ayusin nyo, ha? Ayusin nyo. Kasi we need to be one in this one. Okay? Si Jimbo, Sir, sir, based sa sir experience, if the old DI sa amenities like plaza, mahal DI, sir. Depende, but mostly, yes, because features yan eh. Anything that is a feature, that is an added value. So, ibig sabihin, yung developer pwede siyang magbigay ng premium rate sa isang features. So, if tao is gusto niya na malapit sa ganito, dyan, or dito, dahil ito po ay features, ang developer reserves the right na magbigay ng premium price para sa amenity na yan. Okay? So, depende po yan, Jimbo, sa developer kung ano yung magiging approach niya sa pricing niya. Kung may premium location ba siya sa subdivision niya, or may developer din naman na walang premium, pareho lang lahat. So, depende. So, but again, premium can be justified kung bakit sa premium. Yan, malapit sa amenities, malapit sa gate. Those are mga premiums na pwedeng i-capitalize. Yan, no. So, yan, you can ganyang mga experience ni Jimbo. You can only know that by the time that you are really on the developer's office or you are in the project site, no? Doon mo ma-appreciate 'yan lahat. So ganito lang kasimple. Gathered as many experiences as possible. There's no magic in here. But the more you gather experiences, the better it would be for you. Yeah. Ganito lang. Um, Consistency is the name of the game. If you are not consistent of what you are doing, mahihirapan po tayo. You're not going to move further. So you've got to be consistent. If you're going to take a look at those PLS we have, why they make a sale? Because they're consistent. They are consistent in what they are doing. So ngayon, on your side, my attention to you is be consistent. Just be consistent. Kung yan ang ginagawa mo to promote your project, then do it on a regular basis. Hindi po siya, ngayon, gagawin mo, bukas, hindi na. Then, later naman, hindi po. You've got to do it consistently. No? So, yun po yung, dyan, consistency is the name of the game. No? Consistency is the name of the game. We've got quite a number of BDMs right now in Bohol, but we need more. Kasi marami pang projects sa Bohol. And slowly they are already surfacing already, nakikita na natin. At tapos nagkakaroon na rin po tayo ng mga PKS ng mga Bohol projects. So that's good, no? Because sooner than later Bohol will be open, no? Malapit na po 'yan. So we can cross Bohol na, no? But again, Cagayan de Oro is our place to watch. Dumaguete also with Glenn. Bacolod is also, we're taking a serious dyan sa Bacolod kasi may opisina tayo. And also with Grace in Luzon area. But wag din natin kalimutan Davao. Malaki pa ho ang Davao, no? Malaki pa ho ang pwede nating gawin sa Davao City. Okay? So I guess that's all. Now for those that are guest BDMs here, kindly refer back to the consultants na nag-invite po sa inyo. I-discuss nyo po yung developer na i-handle nyo. Tapos ilatag ng ilatag ng consultant ninyo yan kasi meron din naman silang mga strategies na gusto nilang ma-achieve. So may mga priority projects silang tinitingnan. So after this one, you go back to your consultant, you discuss everything para mapag-usapan ninyo kung ano yung project na pwede sa inyo. I highly suggest find a project or the developer near to your place para hindi po masyadong malayo yung biyahe mo. Okay? Find a developer that is near to your place para it would be convenient to you also, no? Kasi we don't want you to be tired also of traveling to and fro, no? Traveling to and fro. In fact, ito may isa pa akong i-discuss kay Mel nito later kasi she has endorsed a BDM that is situating over 100 kilometers up away from the project site, and that's around 2 hours, no, 2 to 3 hours travel. So that's not feasible. That's not gonna be feasible. Eventually, medyo maanghang ang gastos niyan, no, sa fuel or sa pamasahe. So I think we're going to calibrate, no? We're going to calibrate. So if the project is in Ormoc, Mel, let's find one in Ormoc para hindi po medyo masakit sa bulsa, no? At saka travel time din, malayo, no? Malayo. We don't want that, no? We don't want to hurt much of our BDMs na to the extent na medyo malayo na rin. Okay? So, any more questions bago po tayo magbabay?
I have, sir.
Sige, Arf.
Sir, I have a question regarding sa just to make it clear lang, kay nag-talk man gud ni Sir Jimbo ba. So, as I know, lahi man na siya ang kanang 2.5 nga sa kanang sa as a sales agent, right? Og lahi pud nang imo ang incentives, a commission as a BDM, right? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, separate na sila.
Oh yeah. So that's my explanation for Sir Jim na lahi pod ang kanang ato ang commission as a BDM, lahi pod ng 2.5 nga ato. It means nga nagdouble ang amo ang commission actually kay napay commission atong sa sales og lahi pod ng commission as a BDM, right?
Okay, here. No, para we will be onboarded. Okay. Now, there is a 5% BDM fee based from the commission released from the developer, not based sa commission sold. Okay. Now, let's say for example, ang commission is the 5% of the value. So pag nakabenta ng 1 million times 5%, 50,000. So that's commission, no? Now, for the BDM fee, mag-base po siya sa commission na na-release. So kung ang commission ay 50,000 or 100,000, the 5% will be based on what is the commission released from the developer. So here it is. Now, tingnan nyo po. If ang commission na na-release ay 100,000, ito po yung example. Ito po yung commission na ni-release coming from the developer po yan. From the developer. Okay. Ibig sabihin, may benta na. May benta, tapos ang commission is 100,000. Okay. Ang 100,000 na to, ang 5% nito ay mapupunta sa BDM. Okay. Unang binayaran si BDM. Okay. Ngayon, tingnan nyo po sa screen para hindi malito si Jimbo. Net commission received 95,000 pesos. Ito po yung papasok sa marketing plan po natin. Ano yung marketing plan natin? 2.5, no? No, 2.5, 3, 3.5, no? 3.5 at saka 4. Yan po yung marketing plan natin. Now, itong 2.5, no, para makita nyo lang, ang 2.5, this is actually equivalent to 50%. Yan, 50% po ang equivalent niyan. 50% of what? 50% of 5%. Di ba? Yan man ang standard commission for real estate, 5%. So that is 50% of the 5%. Ang next na ano nito, sandali, nawala yung ano ko. Okay, next sa 50% ay ito, 3%, this is actually 60% ang equivalent niyan. Etong 3.5, this is 70%. Ang 4%, this is actually 80%. That is equivalent percentile doon sa commission. Okay. Now, since ito na lang ang natira, 95%, 95,000, kasi binigay na sa BDM ang 5,000. So, ang mapupunta kay PLS is 2.5 si agent PLS. Ibig sabihin, ang mapupunta sa kanya ay 50% of the 95,000. Yun ang mapupunta sa kanya. Nakuha ba?
Nakuha ko na, sir.
Si Jimbo, nakuha ni Jimbo.
I don't know. Sir Jim. Oh, sir.
Sige. So, ibig sabihin, ang BDM po, ang una po nating binayaran. Kung ano man ang matira, yun po ang mapupunta sa network. So, kaya nga, I always say this na, if you are going to take a look at it, the BDM compensation is actually a long-term compensation. Kung ikaw ay ma-develop mo lang yung developer na hinandle mo, alam mo, long-term income yan. Sa totoo lang. Kasi, you're talking about the entire DPPI that would be selling your project. So, buong DPPI ang magbebenta ng project mo. So, you strategize on what are the things that you're going to do, no, para ma-capture ng mga mata ng mga PLS natin yung project mo, no? Abinako 2.5% ng hindi po, Jimbo, because that is already the commission release, no? Ang point kasi, ang 2.5, kung wala tayong ibang binigyan, base sa sale, pwedeng ganun ang computation. No, wala tayong ibang binigyan. No, as in walang BDM at so ever. So kung may benta na 1 million, kung ano yung commission dyan, 1 million times 2.5, ay yung commission, diretso yun. Pero ngayon kasi, may binigyan tayo ng BDM. So ibig sabihin, may inuna tayong binigyan, so ang natira na lang is eto. So nilagay natin yung equation. Kasi ang 2.5 ay equivalent lang po yan ng 50%. No? Kasi 2.5 divided by 5, oh, that is 50%. Oh. 3% divided by 5, that is 60%. So, yun po yung equivalence nun. No? Okay? So, aside pa po kay Jimbo, no? Meron pa po bang question? Okay. So guys, kung wala na po, mag-usap-usap kayo doon sa mga invited natin na BDM at enjoy po yung i-weekend ninyo. Medyo long weekend tayo kasi holiday sa Lunes. I'm not sure kung tuloy ba yung nakascheduled na PKS kasi may nakaschedule eh. But I think it's gonna be canceled kasi holiday. Okay? So maraming salamat po. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye-bye!